Greetings from Puerto Armuelles, Panama. It's Janine and Paul, and just Janine today, but Paul and I are excited. We've got our next round of Tower Garden season going, so this is our third Tower Garden in Panama, and our second here in the kitchen of our new home in Puerto Armuelles. I am really excited this time because we had a couple of things come up. This last time, there were a few ports that the plants failed, and we couldn't figure out why. And I was able to diagnose that problem. I knew I had a couple of ports that had cracks above them, but what I didn't realize was the entire inside of my shower cap was cracked, and I got some very high-grade silicone glue and I sealed that. And then I also had a few ports, this one we knew about, that got cracked from growing pepper plants that were honestly too large for us to leave them in there that long. And I had repaired one, but I found a couple of others. And then most importantly, I discovered the tower had not been level last season. So much to my sadness, all of my kale failed because it was on the side of the tower that was not receiving water. So I've leveled the tower. I've repaired the shower cap. I am going to be getting a new one because this is a temporary fix. But this tower is from 2015, so it's almost 10 years old, and it gets used all year, every year. And so it's taken some wear and tear, not to mention having been shipped to Panama. But I'm super excited, so I'll just tell you what we've got. We've got dill, which is in Spanish, eneldo. We have another try at kale, which we're usually very successful at, so I was very sad it didn't work before. That's col rosada. Up here is where my cilantro will go. The cilantro is coming. We have finally been successful at germinating cilantro, but it's not ready to go in yet. And then around the back up top is going to be parsley, and the parsley is also down there in the back, and so that'll be the parsley and cilantro. We have some herbs from the previous round that are still in, and so I've trimmed them down. We are continuing our sage, continuing our chives, continuing one of our beautiful Italian green basils, and I did not want to give up this radicchio yet because it is so beautiful. But I'll just let you know, this port is labeled spinach espinaca because one of our spinach plants is going to go in there. But in the meantime, I'm really still enjoying the radicchio. My plan for when the spinach is ready to go in is I'm going to do a grilled radicchio head for the first time in my life. And I've never left one on long enough for it to really become a head, but this baby's still growing, so I decided to leave it in until the spinach is ready. Then we've got 3 arugula plants because we love arugula. Rocket arugula, it's a little spicy, kind of like a radishy flavor. In Spanish, it's rucola. Then there's the 2 spinach ports where the other plant is. Then down below that, we are doing 3 butterhead, known as mantecosa. Mantequilla is butter, mantecosa is butterhead lettuce. And we are doing 3 of the rucola, and then we also love romaine. I was going to do 3 romaine, but I changed my mind. I'm doing 2 romaine romana. One's here and one's somewhere. Here's my other romaine. Here's my other romaine romana. But we are trying something new this time, and I wanted to do a couple of them because it's new. And they are the baby greens, and they come in a variety of colors, greens and reds. So these are the kinds that you harvest when the leaves are real tiny. And in Spanish, that is verduras bebés. And so I decided to have 2 of those rather than have 3 different romaines, because we managed to grow a couple of heads of romaine in the same port. And we have 2 ports of romaine, not to mention, obviously, we're going to have a lot of salad greens. And so that's what's going on for our tower this time around. I'm really happy. It's level, it's clean, it's repaired, and I am excited to see the new growth come forth. There was one plant that I really want that I didn't figure out how to fit in, and I'll probably put it in when something else bolts, like spinach bolts fairly early, and that is this beautiful purple basil. These are the spinach plants that are almost ready. That is the parsley that's coming along, and the two down there are the cilantro that are coming along. So, little by little, I keep that here in the tray next to the grow lights. I really pulled this out probably a little too soon, but there are sprouts on those, so once they sprout, you're supposed to take them out of the dark. We're excited to have another amazing salad season. We were really hurting once our salad greens ran out because it is not easy to get a variety of greens here in Panama. You can basically get iceberg and some fairly plain flavored green leaf lettuce. It's very difficult to get flavorful lettuce, especially as compared to the unbelievably nutrient dense, rich, just picked off the tower kind of salads and herbs that we get. So, third tower in Panama. Woo, woo, woo. Now that I have convinced myself that the tower really truly is level, I can move my level. You'll also see that I keep up here a little pair of pruning shears. The reason that they're opened is because we've been surprised by loud noises that we never figured out where it was coming from. And I finally discovered yesterday it's that the little clip that holds those closed pops open and they fly off the tower. So those are my pruning shears, but they're staying opened. And all is well. We're happy, happy, happy in Tower Garden land. We have one of our beloved Tower Garden mascots from Colorado. Some of them were lost in the fire there, but one or two are here with us. And this beautiful dragonfly, which is a family symbol, spiritual symbol, is with us here. All right, take care. From Puerto Armuelles, Panama, I'll check back regularly and let you know how things are going. Ciao for now.